for Kyle Powell died in my arms November 4th, 2006. They said, "You are a spear," so I was a spear. I walked around Iraq upright and tall, but the wind blew and I began to lean. I leaned into a man who leaned into a child who leaned into a city. I walked back to them and neatly presented a city of bodies packaged in rows. They said, "No, you are a bad spear." They said, "You are a flag," so I was a flag. I climbed to the highest building in the city that had no bodies, and I smiled and waved as hard as I could. I waved too hard, and I caught fire, and I burned down the city, but it had no bodies. They said, "No, you are a bad flag." They said, "You are a bandage," so I was a bandage. I jumped on Kyle's chest and wrapped my lace arms together around his torso and pressed my head to his ribcage and listened to his heartbeat. Then I was full, so I let go and wrung myself out, and I jumped on Kyle's chest and wrapped my lace arms together around his torso and pressed my head to his ribcage and listened to his heartbeat. Then I was full, so I let go and wrung myself out, and I jumped on Kyle's chest and wrapped my lace arms together around his torso and pressed my head to his ribcage. But there was no heartbeat. They said, "No, you are a bad bandage." They said, "You are a coffin," so I was. I found a man. They said he died bravely, or he will. I encompassed him in my finished wood, and I shut my lid around us. As they lowered us into the ground, he made no sound because he had no eyes and he could not cry. As I buried us in dirt, we held our breaths together, and they said, "Yes, you are a good coffin."